Tips for capturing and editing the perfect Instagram photo. Hey there, friends! One thing we have pointed out before is that Instagram exploded in popularity thanks to image posts, which are the most common type of Instagram posts. And there's good reason for that. Image posts allow brands and content creators to share their best photos to create awareness and engagement. This is because great photos can help you to really show the quality and lifestyle that you want to reflect. To help you achieve that, we're going to share with you some tips that'll teach you how to capture and edit the perfect Instagram photos. Equipment and specs. You can use your smartphone camera to take your Instagram photos as long as your camera is between 18 and 25 megapixels. Other equipment you can buy to take amazing Instagram pictures include a softbox for lighting, an adjustable tripod to hold your phone, a selfie stick. Although all pictures you upload to Instagram will be shown as square on the feed, it helps to know the dimensions of your pictures according to format. Square photos should be 1080 by 1080 pixels. Landscape photos should be 1080 by 566 pixels. Profile photos should be 1350 by 1080 pixels. Taking the perfect Instagram photos. Having great equipment and knowing the right specs for your photos will allow you to take amazing pictures only when you combine it with the right techniques. Let's take a look at the best techniques to take great photos with your phone. Apply the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is a technique where you place the subject of your picture a bit off-center to create a light imbalance that forces the viewer to pay more attention to the subject. This means that by creating this imbalance, you'll focus the attention on your product. You can apply the rule of thirds by turning on your camera grid lines. Then aim your subject in the intersection between a set of vertical and horizontal lines in the grid. You can enable your camera grid lines by going to your camera settings while you are on camera mode. Use symmetry. People are naturally attracted to symmetry and cool patterns. You can achieve symmetry simply by placing your subject right at the center of your pictures. Another good technique is to use leading lines to draw attention to your subject. This is the opposite of the rule of thirds, and it can also help you to achieve very interesting results. Focus on a single subject. If your objective is to highlight a product or feature in your pictures, the best method is to focus your photos on a single subject. This means that you have to take your pictures with your subject, whether it is a product, object, or person, against a clear or minimal background, free of other objects and distractions. A good way to focus your photos on a single subject when you can't use a clear background, or when you prefer to use a natural background for your pictures, is to shoot your pictures against negative space. Negative space is simply empty space around the subject of your picture. You can achieve this by placing your product, object, or person against an empty wall, or inside an empty room. Try different angles and perspectives. When taking pictures, it is a good idea to test more than one angle and perspective. Because people are used to seeing stuff at eye level all the time, giving your photos an interesting perspective can rapidly increase engagement. You can do this simply by changing your shooting position. Experiment by twisting, turning, and doing inverse angles. Use natural light when possible. Soft boxes are very practical, but they can cause unwanted shadows and ugly light areas that can damage an otherwise nice photo. That's why we recommend you to use natural light when possible. Taking pictures of the outdoors right before sunset or at sunrise can help you to create warm, striking, natural-looking images.